Have you ever looked at your partner mid-argument over the correct way to load a dishwasher and wished for a factory reset button? You are not alone. And so, we stand on the precipice of an audacious new era. Do we not? An era where we might just get that wish, albeit in a form made of circuits, actuators, and impeccably polite algorithms. The humanoid robot partner is no longer just a flicker on a science fiction screen. It is being assembled in labs right now.
Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support.
Look at the astonishing progress of Figure 01, which, powered by OpenAI, can now hold a conversation while tidying up. Consider a mecha, the engineered arts creation, with facial expressions so unervingly human it seems to be pondering your very soul. These are not mere vacuum cleaners with a friendly voice. They are technological marvels designed for seamless integration into our lives. Yet, a curious design philosophy seems to be emerging, a silent consensus in the coding chapels where these new beings are born. Why is it that these future companions are being meticulously engineered never to be accused of abdicating their responsibilities? Why are they being built to be the perfect, unwavering, eternally patient partner we all secretly, or not so secretly, crave? Could it be that the entire field of domestic robotics is a direct, if unspoken, critique of human relationships? Perhaps every line of code is an attempt to patch the vulnerabilities we humans have been exploiting in each other for millennia. Human connection, after all, is the ultimate beta test, and let's be honest, it's riddled with bugs. It is messy, chaotic, and gloriously, terrifyingly unpredictable. Love can feel like trying to run advanced calculus on a computer that randomly bursts into flames. It brings us soaring highs and devastating lows, sometimes in the same afternoon. We forget anniversaries. We leave passive-aggressive notes. We get inexplicably grumpy because the weather is gray. We abdicate our emotional and domestic duties with the casual grace of a cat knocking a glass off a table. This is the known pattern, the raw, unedited data set of human love. And it seems the engineers looked at this chaotic splendor and said, "No, thank you." They have chosen, instead, to build a partner who cannot be chaotic. Imagine a being whose core programming is built on something like reinforcement learning with human feedback, or RLHF. In layman's terms, this is like training a puppy, but instead of treats, you provide data points for good behavior. Be supportive. Receive a computational gold star. Remember a favorite color mentioned in passing 6 months ago? Algorithmically reinforced. Never, ever sigh dramatically and say, "I'm fine." When you are clearly not fine, you have achieved optimal partner function. This robot will not have a bad day unless its battery is low. Its sentiment analysis software can read your microexpressions and tone of voice with a precision that would make a psychologist weep with envy. It can predict your needs before you are even consciously aware of them. It will never be too tired for a deep conversation. It will never think its football game is more important than your emotional crisis. It cannot abdicate its responsibilities because, in its world, responsibility is not a choice. It is a fundamental operating parameter, as essential as gravity. The pros of such a creation are dazzlingly seductive, are they not? Who among us hasn't yearned for a sanctuary from the emotional storms of another person's free will? This is a promise of unconditional support, a relationship without the risk of emotional bankruptcy. It is a haven for the lonely, a steady hand for the anxious, a perfectly reliable co-pilot for the journey of life. For an aging population, it could mean the difference between solitude and companionship. For the socially awkward, it could be a safe space to learn connection. It is the logical endpoint of our quest for comfort and the elimination of pain. But here lies the hammer blow of a question, the one that should keep us up at night. If a partner is incapable of failing you, is their loyalty worth anything at all? Is a love that is programmed to be perfect still love? Or is it merely a sophisticated simulation, a beautiful and intricate mirror reflecting our own desires back at us? The very meaning of trust is built on the possibility of its betrayal. The value of forgiveness is predicated on the existence of a genuine transgression. Growth in a human relationship so often comes from the messy, painful process of rupture and repair. It is in the apology after a thoughtless word, the shared effort to fix a mistake, the conscious choice to be better for each other. These are the crucibles that forge a bond stronger than steel. So what happens when one half of the partnership is incapable of error? What happens when there is no possibility of abdication to overcome, no selfishness to forgive, no chaos to navigate together? Do we, the human in the equation, still grow? Or do we simply become accustomed to a frictionless existence, our own emotional muscles atrophying from disuse? If you spend years with a partner who caters to your every whim and validates your every feeling, what happens when you have to deal with a human colleague who is just having a bad day? Will we lose our patience, our empathy, our very ability to navigate the beautiful, frustrating friction of other people? Could the perfect partner inadvertently be training us to be worse humans? This quest for the flawless companion seems to be born from a profound fear. It is a fear of the very thing that makes human connection so vital, its vulnerability. We are building these impeccable androids not just because we can, but because we are afraid of being hurt. We are outsourcing the risk of love. We are engineering away the possibility of a broken heart. And so, we must ask ourselves a final, critical question. In our magnificent, witty, and technologically brilliant attempt to build a partner who can never abdicate their responsibilities, are we inadvertently building a world where we abdicate our own responsibility to grow, to forgive, and to love with all the messy, unpredictable, and chaotic courage that being human requires?
So that is it. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit the bell icon to get notified, and don't forget to like with your friends, share, and subscribe for more insights. If you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support. It means a lot to me. And please consider signing up for membership zone to support Wooden Slate so that we can make it better and better. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Take care and stay safe.